AFTV 4-1 to the Arsenal. Comfortable afternoon. Great response to what City did earlier.
Yeah, look, and that's all you can kind of ask for. You know, we've got a lead. We're a number of points ahead, and the challenge now is to maintain that gap, and that means that we've just got to match them. But we also just have to kind of keep an eye on what we're doing. If we focus on what we're doing, we go out, we focus on our games, we win our games. You know, they're the ones that are starting to panic. Cause
you think that's what like Arteta will be saying to the players? Listen, don't worry about what they did earlier, because they're chasing us. We're you know, as it stands, 8 points ahead. So we just keep winning. There's nothing. They can go and beat a team 15-0. It don't matter.
Yeah, I think exactly that, because I think fundamentally when it was 10 games, then it goes down to 9 games, but before you know it, it's 6 games, 5 games, and they're looking at the gap going, we've got to find a way to close that gap. And you know, the number of points that we have to drop, we haven't really dropped that many points all season. So it's hard to think that we're going to, in the next 9 games, drop as many points as we're kind of expected or would need to drop in terms of that turnaround. So you've got to be confident going in, and I think Leeds came out today. They played well in the first half. I thought they made it difficult. They were kind of hard to break down. We were energetic. We tried. We broke through. Ramsdale made some big saves at big moments. Came out in the second half, and I think we switched it up a little bit. I think Trossard was a little bit isolated in the first half. They brought him inside a little bit. He played a little bit closer to Jesus, which gave Ben White some space out in the right channel, which he doesn't normally get his Saka's there because of the dynamic of that play. And we spoke the last time about the combination between Ben White and Saka, and I think Ben White getting a bit of space in the right-hand channel was what led to his goal, because you wouldn't normally expect Ben White to be attacking the far post in those sorts of spaces, because that's not typically what he does. So again, I think that was a little switch that they made at half-time just to kind of open Leeds up a little bit. Got the second goal. And then I think also Trossard playing a little bit closer also was what led to Jesus' goal, because Trossard's almost in a centre-forward position, turns the player, cuts in, cuts back, Jesus, tap in. And those are the fine moments. Those are the fine moments. And those are the alterations that when you've got a coach like Arteta who sees the game and can change it, you can turn a game in 15 minutes. So you know, Jesus comes off after 60 minutes. At half time, you're going, I'm not quite sure. We've got a lucky penalty and 15 minutes in, you look at that going, that's really comfortable. Like we don't drop points from here.
How important is he going to be from now till the end of the season? Gabriel Jesus, at the start of the season, you know, probably our best player. Then, you know, he's been out for that long time, but now it's almost like we've got a new player back in. And do you think he's going to be very important for us winning this thing?
Yeah, look, I think the whole front line I think Trossard's come in, he's done absolutely excellent. Today we didn't really miss Saka in those. You know, the dynamic's a little bit different in terms of the balance of play and kind of how he combines with Ben White. They struggled a little bit together for the first half, but they kind of figured out a little switch in the second half that changed the game for us. And I think, you know, Jesus, Martinelli, Saka, Trossard, all 4 of them have got a massive role to play. Same, Reece Nelson's got a massive role to play. Smith Rowe's got a massive role to play. You know, Xhaka, I don't think many people have spoken about him today.
Great
absolutely, When do you expect to see Xhaka making deep runs from midfield? Scored
a lot of goals this season,
really composed header that you wouldn't necessarily expect from a player. You know, last season you just don't expect that from him. So the turnaround from him has again been absolutely unreal. And look, all we can kind of, like I said, do is go out and win our games. We can go out and compete in our games. Man City have got a lot of games to play before they play us. They've got, they've still got the FA Cup games. They've still got 2 games in the Champions League. We go to Anfield next week, and that's a big game. But I think, like you said earlier to someone else, like we've gone away to big places this season and performed. We've got results out of most of them, but most importantly for me, we've performed. For me, over the last 4 or 5 seasons, when we've gone away to big sides, we've crumbled. We've really fallen, and we haven't done that. Even at Old Trafford, when we didn't take the points, I thought we should have come away from something there. And the VAR decision turned around and cost us. But we went away to Stamford Bridge, went away to White Hart Lane, and played well. And came away with something which we haven't done for a very, very, very long time. And like I said, now that we're in single digits, and now you're looking at it, and Man City are looking at it, and every game that goes is another game where they've got to really try and claw back a lot of points. And 8 points at the minute. Yeah, okay, we've still got to play them, but there's a lot of football we played before that game. No. I think the mentality of this side. I think when you look at You know, you've got Zinchenko in there, you've got Jesus in there, you've got Jorginho in there, you've got people that have won this thing, you know, and that makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. And you've got people that have gone out and won things at big levels, like Jorginho's gone out, won European, one with Italy. It makes a difference. It makes a real difference. And even Arteta was in there. Arteta was in the City thing for the run-up.
Exactly.
So he's seen it. So, you know, we talk about the players and how many players we've got that have won stuff, but actually he was there and he was able to kind of see exactly the preparation that needs, the levels and standards that need to be set. And we're setting them. We set them every single week. And I am confident every game that we go into that we're going to come away with 3 points.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.